Hey everybody, Tom Barnes, stories from the 78 from Wrightwood and Clark outside the historic Wieners Circle. And if you haven't heard of that by now, well, I mean, what have you been waiting for? I mean, it's iconic. Just ask for the chocolate shake and you'll know what I mean. It is 312 Day here in Chicago. And if you don't know what that means either, well, that's the area code of Chicago, 312. And of course, there's 773, but 312 is the OG. I'm gonna talk to Travis about what 312 Day is and what you can expect about something happening here at the Wieners Circle starting about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. That is the story from the 78 outside the Wieners Circle. All right, we're in the back of the Wieners Circle. Nothing says Chicago style better than hot dogs on 312 Day. Travis, you're here from Do312 for Happy 312 Day.
Yes.
I didn't stumble over that one. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm so excited. It's beautiful out. It's like the perfect weather.
I know. Happy 312 Day, right?
Happy 312 Day.
So Do312 Chicago teaming up with the Wieners Circle to do what exactly? What is the big deal about today?
The big deal is celebrating Chicago. I know we had our birthday just last week. That was like Chicago's birthday. That one was more about like history, about like celebrating like the richness of the city. This one is about local. We're local businesses, local music, local hot dogs, local food. Like this is where we really want to bring like the communities of Chicago together to celebrate today.
And perfect day to be outside in the sunshine, and we're in this back space that I didn't know existed up until like, I don't know, 20 minutes ago here at the Wieners Circle, this backspace. But this is where you're having one of your big events today, right?
Yes, yes.
So what's happening?
So at 3:12 p.m., you get it, there's a theme.
You know, you know.
We are setting up, we got 2 DJs going on. We're gonna have a Chicago style costume contest. So I'm hoping to see like people in hot dog costumes, people in Sears Willis Tower costumes, people in rat hole costumes.
Sausage King of Chicago costume.
Lori Lightfoot, you know, whatever Chicago icon you want. Yeah. We're gonna have a drag legend, Lucy Stool, come and judging it. So if you want to get judged by a drag queen, this is the perfect time to do it.
Yeah, I mean, why not, right? And I feel like maybe a really offset costume could be the dead squirrel that was in the sidewalk. If somebody can remember that story from like a couple years ago, it was like imprint in the sidewalk.
Is it the post rat hole or
yes,
pre-rat
yeah.
hole?
Why it was the rat hole.
Oh,
I don't know,
okay,
yeah. If somebody can figure out that costume, that would be great.
I'll work on it. I have like 3 hours.
Yeah,
so.
you got some time. So you got this party here, but what else is going on in the city and the way you guys connected all together?
Yeah, so Do312, we are connected to all different kinds of restaurants, venues, pretty much everything all over the city. And so we reached out and basically asked everybody to help us celebrate by providing deals. We have some comedy shows that are being sold for $32 and, wait, 312.
Yeah.
$31.20. There's drink specials that are like $3.12. The theme 312 just keeps popping up over and over all the city. We got music box involved with like $3.12 popcorn. Oh. There are so many different things going on. Definitely check out the website because we have all of them listed.
Outside of the Wieners Circle, I don't mean to put you on the spot. Is there one that pops out to you? They're like, oh, you got to check out X. And you mentioned the music box, but is there another spot that is one of your favorites?
Oh man. I mean, like I started in Chicago comedy. I don't know if you can tell. So like definitely check out the comedy shows that we got to hook up from Live Nation. There's a whole bunch of them and they're just, I'm definitely going to take some of them myself. So.
And 3:12, the party starts back here. You want to go for a little walk? Because I feel like I'm a lifelong Chicagoan and I didn't know about this space. So Travis, you're going to give me a little tour of this space. But this is where a lot of the action's happening. And then this back, you said it kind of will just fall into this space here, right?
Yeah, for sure. We got like a separate bar going on. It's not open quite yet. We're still setting up, but we have a whole bar space. This area I absolutely love because it's got this giant "We Sell Wieners" sign, very on brand. If you're not familiar with the Wieners Circle, 1, where have you been living? But 2, you might have seen them viral. They're kind of known for shouting profanities at people, which is very Chicago,
yeah,
I feel
for sure.
like.
And it all kind of originated at the front counter here. And that's where we're going to check out here in a second and get a little bit more love of the Wieners Circle. But talk about some of those viral moments that you might remember.
For sure. I mean, they're kind of just known for it. You can see a lot of them are like pasted on the wall. There's a great sense of humor here. All kinds of, we got profanities, we got everything and there's a lot of love and affection here, despite being pointy on the outside, which I think is very Chicago.
Yeah, for sure.
Very Midwestern. Are we good to go outside?
Yeah, let's go. What do you got?
because I think a lot of their viral moments also come from the iconic Wieners Circle sign. I know he's working on it right now. I don't mean to interrupt, but
What are you changing it to today?
I think it's the
312 day, yeah. Yeah.
we got the sign.
You got the sign. And that's one of the most iconic things about the Wieners Circle is the sign. And you mentioned coming in. I mean, as I was walking in and I was shooting some video, somebody walked by me and said, make sure you get the chocolate shake.
That is one of their viral moments. I have yet to order one myself. I'm a little scared too.
No, it's a good time.
Yeah, exactly. But I know that's something where I think you got to look up yourself. It's definitely one of those iconic Wieners Circle moments.
When you come to Wieners Circle, what do you get?
Oh, I mean, I love a Chicago dog.
Yeah.
I know it's boring, but like Chicago
It's
dog.
not boring. That's why it's famous.
You're right. We love Chicago, but like everybody always asks me like my favorite stuff, and I'm such a classic Chicago person. Like I love the dog, I love the pickle, I love the peppers. Like just give me the classic straight up, and they nail it here. Absolutely.
I know I was fortunate enough to go in there with Bobby, who we were talking to there a second ago. He let me back there, and he made a Maxwell Street Polish for me, some cheese fries, and of course the Chicago dog, all in its glory. I love this place. I think it's great that so many people around the world have recognized it, and I recognize it because it's not normal, because it's different, and but it's also inclusive and everything else. It's what like embodies Chicago so well.
Absolutely, and I cannot wait to see that come to life today, because I know a couple months ago they had Marshmallow play here. That was this whole viral moment as well. We're hoping to kind of replicate that kind of same local experience that just brings the community together.
I think Ed Sheeran played a show here
I
over
didn't hear
the
that.
summer, or it was talked about. Don't quote me. People can find information about everything going on today and anything in Chicago in general at the website, right?
Yeah, Do312.com.
And then the big event here at the Wieners Circle kicks off at
3:12 p.m. and it goes till 8 p.m.
Travis, thanks so much for talking to me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having me.
All right, that is the story from the 78 here outside the Wieners Circle, Tom Barnes, Chicago at gmail.com. If you have a story from the 78 suggestion, or head over to the website, storiesfromthe78.com. Good times here at the Wieners Circle, my friends. Enjoy 312 Day.